No more spots. No more explosions. Sigh. It's no use. Protest is exhausting and cringe and doesn't work. Soak isn't even coming out here to listen to me. What's even the point? I need to do something more disruptive. That forces the issue to be acknowledged and dealt with.
Yo Ellie. I couldn't help but overhear your troubled monologuing.
Comrade Stevie from the famous Bash Show tag team The Re-Education? What are you doing out here on the streets?
It may surprise you to learn that I am extremely active in the workers' rights scene. Our goals are clearly in alignment. We can surely help each other out.
Welcome to the last night of the second Summer Bash Show. This is the night that will determine the 5 finalists that are remaining, meaning that after this we will have a set of 10 going forward to Summer Bash 3, the finals, next month. And now making their way to the ring, we have Karate Squad. Mark Gillis seems to have picked up a bottle there. Maybe that's one of Blair's bottles from one of the days prior. They have been accompanied to the ring by Quick Kick Nick, who has been a wild card in these matches. They may have been winning some matches they weren't meant to win if Quick Kick Nick were not around to help them. And their opponents making their way into the ring, we have swear words, and it looks like Joe Cool needs to be running. Where'd he go? Joe Cool is, there he is. He is in the ring. I am at ringside accompanied by Mr. Monopoly today, calling the matches, and we have Neo roughing, and that is it. Straight in, we have Mark Gillies going to the Draco Graham, tossing him out. Easy elimination, and now Joseph R.R. Cool is by himself against the Karate Squad. And Quick Kick Nick. There's the big double suplex, and Joseph Cool gets out of it. The Dynamite is now in play in Marissa Kingsley's hands. Joe Cool struggling. He has landed on those stacks. He's not looking hot. Another big stomp from Marissa Kingsley. Joe Cool kicking from the ground. Oh, and Karate Squad wins. That was Joe Cool smashing himself into the tacks there. Not a good idea to roll around on them. A win for Karate Squad.
You ever listened to this 3 Days Grace before? Trying to find some music to get me amped up. Yeah, I've heard of them. People were really mad after September 11th. I see. This is good. I'm ready now.
Match 2 of the Bash, folks, and that War Boy Siren is the herald of the Downshifters making their way to the rim, accompanied by Wadi and their manager, Rajul Hakim. These guys have been having a solid bash. They are currently the 4th in the rankings with 5 wins and 3 losses. They have all but secured a spot so long as they get 1 elimination, I think. That remains to be seen. They've been having a consistently good performance though, so I think their spot in finals is pretty well guaranteed. We'll see how things go though. Rajul Hakim hyping up Nasir Killjoy on the outside. Wadi always a factor in these matches. You never know what he's gonna do. The Crickets are playing there now, so you may wanna stop messing around on the table and get in there so that your opponents can come in. Nasir taking his time. Seems to be telling Wadi to get out. He's definitely telling Wadi to get out. Come on, Nasir. We ain't got all night. Crowd's getting restless. And there you go. Good job. Dune Shifters are now in the ring. And their opponents, the team of All Reliable. We have Dazark and Suntan currently second in the rankings with 6-2. They have been having a very good bash, making their way to the ring. Suntan seems to have forgotten something. Oh, he grabbed a second mic. Maybe they have something to say. Lots of mics all around the ring currently. We may see them put into use soon. Surely out of the Great Suntan. Oh, no.
Bash show where the Dune Shifters have been attacked and discreet.
That is Rajul Hakim.
All because of our culture. We have been under fire for a practice nobody in the locker room understands.
Obviously referring to the slavery.
It is not slavery when we do it. We are saving lives. We saved Wadi.
I see.
He was a failure from Indiana before we found him. I am every day grateful for your hospitality.
Wadi, an Indiana native, from the sounds of things.
XECW superstar Taz is a hack and a wash-up, and that Javier Bautista. He was a terrible loser then, still a loser now.
Javier Bautista is in fact on a losing streak. Oh, and that is the bell starting the match. Big kicks from the Great Suntan into Nasir Killjoy. Oh, that's Javier Bautista running in. The Great Suntan eliminated, and now Chaos eliminated. We're down to Dazark and Nasir Killjoy. We have Javier Bautista on the outside, coming in on us in a strange looking mask, and that is big power bomb from Dazark into Nasir Killjoy, and that's Javier Bautista trying to hide his identity with that mask, attacking Nasir Killjoy with the sledgehammer, and surely that will get him eliminated. Yes, big sledgehammer assault from a masked Javier Bautista trying to hide his identity, but his hair gives him away. And Dazark very much takes advantage. And that is a win for All Reliable. Oh, Rajul Hakim is not up.
It's no use, Pags. Settling on a name for the team is just too hard. We're not creative enough for this, Luigi. We should just call it quits. Well. If it isn't the clowns. You guys are doing alright, heh. You got 'em funny names, so you must be full-blooded Italians. What did you just say? Brother, that's IT. It's perfect. We're gonna be the full-blooded Italians. It's a new and totally original name. Oh, Luigi, I'm pretty sure I'm Filipino. No, that's fine. Filipinos are Hispanic. This all works out, thanks so much, Mr. Backloods. Don't mention it, heh.
Match 3 of the night making their way to the ring, and they have finally settled on a team name. We have the Full-Blooded Italians, a new and original tag team name never heard of before. The Pagliacci and Luigi Priandeo have finally settled on a tag team name. I wonder where they got that from. And now their opponents making their way to the ring. We have the team of Man Gilder and Finn Balor. Once they come out, the Forces of Ruin. Forces of Ruin have been doing well in the latter half of the Bash Show. They're currently in third place, 5-3. Now, if they get one elimination here, that should secure them a spot in the finals. Finn Balor there with the sign. Man Gilder does not bring her fluorescent lamp into the ring. We have seen Man Gilder use that sign before, and now Finn Balor better get in the ring or he will get eliminated. Oh, that's Man Gilder countering that spinning lariat with a spine buster. Finn Balor taunting Pagliacci on the side. The full-blooded Italians not looking like they're mounting too much of an offense here. Man Gilder going for Luigi on the apron. Man Gilder swinging, and eliminating Luigi Priandillo. And now Man Gilder goes back with the sign into Pagliacci. Pagliacci is in dire straits as both the Forces of Ruin. Oh, that's the drop toe hold. Feisty combatant Pagliacci. We have seen him in similar 2v1 situations before. He has not yet come out on top, but he may do so here. Catching Man Gilder in a submission move, but Finn Balor is there to break it up. And now Finn Balor is dragging Pagliacci up. Oh, both of them trying for a dive move. Not quite connecting on either from the looks of it. Pagliacci fighting. Can he rally though? Big standing 450 from Pagliacci, but Man Gilder's there to make sure. Uh-oh, this is a big powerbomb. No, reverse into a Hurricane Rana. And that is Man Gilder sent outside, and Finn Balor is right back on Pagliacci. Trying to catch him with a dropkick, misses. Pagliacci down from the barbed wire. Not looking. Oh, that is the leg scissor elimination from Finn Balor. And Forces of Ruin takes it. Ref Neo seems to be having a moment there. She'll call shortly. Pagliacci's okay. Pagliacci's okay. There we go. Ref Neo finally sees Pagliacci down. And Forces of Ruin takes the win. I am so excited. I have stood up. I've gotten into the ring. What a match, folks. Match 3 of the night. That's some clogging behind the curtain. There it is. That means that we have Skull and Glare making their way to the ring, accompanied by Quack. And once again, that is Glare sprinting to the ring, very excited, very thirsty, drinking as she does. Her partner Skull with the mohawk. And their opponent for tonight will be the team of, oh no, it's Arjun Mex. They are 1-7. Perhaps the worst performance we have seen so far in the Bash. A total of 2 eliminations. Yes, total of 2 eliminations. By far the worst performance we have ever seen. By all means, take my chair. You will need it in there. Oh, and that is Kush. Tossed out before we can even start. Does that count? What will Ref Neo call?
Damn it, Blair.
Oh.
You are really laying into it.
Oh, Skull has something to say.
What? Are you gonna give me a hard time about the drink again?
Oh.
Dude, we're already in the ring. What? You gonna put on shades and a tacky muscle shirt too?
That's a Joe Cool reference.
This gonna turn into a 3-on-1, huh? Just ganged up on Blair, that filthy blues junkie.
A bit of friction here between Skull and Glare.
Jeez Louise, Blair. Get it together.
Quack tries to mediate there, from what I'm seeing. Well, the match is about to start. Kush does not count as eliminated, but he has taken the damage. And once again, we have a double team on the Kush. Javier Bautista trying to get some sort of offense in. Skull reverses his attempt at a back suplex, however. Now Glare going into Javier, and Skull going into Javier with a camera. Kush crawling, trying to make himself a factor here. big roll up, big sunset flip rather, into the barbed wire. Xavier Bautista is taking the brunt of the assault here, trying for a from the mat flip out, but that wasn't quite enough to send out Scowl. And now Kush and Xavier are on the mat in the middle. Kush grounded, and that is Xavier down, and Kush down. Scowl and Glare easily when Argent Max should maybe not try to do another tag run, or maybe they should train a bit harder. They have not done well at all. Worst performance ever. And here we are, folks, the last match of the bash for this month. We have Mammal and Mad Dog making their way to the ring. They are at such a high pointage, at such consistent performance, that even if they completely lose this match with no eliminations, they are still going to finals. And their opponents, the Western Exterminators, looks like we have a bit of a disagreement there. We have Shrew Mouse throwing his cardboard at Pest Terminator. Whatever their disagreement, we are not privy to it from the sounds of it. But now Pest Terminator coming in with 2 weapons and attacking Mammal with 1 who catches it midair. Now, come on, everybody, get in the ring, or you do not want to be eliminated prematurely. And now we have Mammal go for Shrew Mouse. Pest Terminator just letting it happen, waiting for Sunny to come in. Confidence in his tag team partner, and there's a big choke slam onto Shrew Mouse from Sunny. Mammal biding her time on the outside, attacking Shrew Mouse with the bat from the outside. Is this a wise play? We have, oh, big lariat. And that looks like it's worked out for her, and now Sunny going to town on Pest Terminator with the cane. Pest Terminator reversing down with his sledgehammer. Shrew Mouse taking a beating with that baseball bat. But now Sunny's on the receiving end of a beatdown from Pest Terminator, who seems to be catching his breath. Shrew Mouse in desperate need of help here. Pest Terminator keeping focus on Sunny. But there's a Mammal. I do believe Sunny tapped out there. I don't think Ref Neo was there to see it. Mad Dog is out. He may be injured. Oh, and that's Mammal. Shrew Mouse from the mat, tossing out Mammal. Huge upset. Shrew Mouse trying to crawl out. Big win for the Western Exterminators. Will Shrew Mouse get to his feet? And that is us for this month's match, folks. We will break down the results for you soon. Alright, folks, it's time for the victory parade. Well, it's the part of the show at the end of the bash where we figure out who is gonna go into finals. And now, looking at our standings here, let me just go down there. Okay, so for this bash, we're gonna go from the highest to the lowest, because it should be plenty obvious who the highest pointers are. That will be Mammal and Mad Dog in spot 1 with 7 wins and 2 losses, 55 points. In spot 2 will be, this one's a bit of a surprise, Forces of Ruin with 6 wins and 3 losses. They did not start great, but they kept winning at the end there. In spot 3, we have Suntan and Dazark, all reliable. They have 7 wins and 2 losses. That is actually 1 win more than Forces of Ruin. At 49 points, tied with Forces of Ruin. They are going through 2 finals. They have had an excellent bash. And in spot 4, we have the Dune Shifters. That is 5 and 4 for Nasir, Killjoy, and Chaos, and Wadi, and Rajul Hakim. They did good. They did not as well as you'd think given their numbers, but they're going forward to finals regardless. And finally, for 5th place, we have... That's interesting. Looks like we are going to have some bonus Uber, folks, because we have a playoff between the teams of Scowl and Glare making their way to the ring. Now Scowl and Glare are currently at 40 points, tied for the clincher spot. They are 5 and 4, making their way into the ring for the bonus sumo. And who will their opponents be? We will find out shortly. Quack joining them, moral support. And their opponents also with 5 and 4, also at exactly 40 points. We have Swear Words, the team of Joe Cool and Draco Graham. This is going to be a playoff bonus sumo, a tie breaker to see who gets into the 5th slot. These points will not go into their total record. It's only for determining who gets to go on to finals tonight. Now, if only Joe Cool and Draco Graham would make their way to the ring instead of fraternizing out there right outside the curtain, no less. Joe Cool has the thumbtacks. This time around, he's still not bringing it to the ring. Draco Graham with the TNT. Will he bring that into the ring? These two have had trouble getting into the ring tonight. And yeah, I think I've passed a few nights before. There you go. They're finally getting in. The Dynamite makes it into place. Scowl and Glare look bored. Scowl and Glare hyping each other up. And here we go. Bonus sumo, folks. And that's Quack going right into the strike exchange with Joe Cool. The Dynamite hits them both while they do that, but does not explode. Joe Cool locking up Scowl. Does not quite chase her down. Does though on the opposite side of the ring though. And now we have Quack coming back in and attacking Draco Graham. Quack really wants his boys to make his girls rather, to make it to the, oh, that is Glare. Tossed out by Draco Graham with a big back body drop. And now Scowl needs to fend off two of them. Nope, that is Scowl out. And Swear Words takes the win and goes on to finals. And now with that, we have a spot 5. Bonus sumo concluded. Bash show concluded. See you next month.